Guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's wonderful that you could come and be a part of this. Today I'm going to be making chicken and dumplings. Something nice, something warm, very comforting. I'm so happy that you guys could come today. Today I'm going to be, here's my chicken. I already started. It's already been cooked with my ippies. That's why it's that color. It's not that light golden color because of all of the seasoning, the parsley and garlic, etc. So let's get started. I'm going to drain the chicken. Okay, and then I'm going to saute my onions, my garlic, my celery, and peppers, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, you guys, so what I'm going to do, what I've decided to do, is I'm going to brown my chicken just a little. I'm going to brown my chicken just a little. I have drained it, so now I'm going to saute it. You can still see some bell peppers in there from when it was boiling. So I'm going to let this brown a little bit, and then I'm going to saute my onions, garlic, green peppers, and my celery. Okay, you guys, so now that I've browned my chicken just a little bit, I'm just going to remove it from the pot because I don't want it to break so much. I'm going to remove the chicken, put it aside, and then I'm going to saute my vegetables. So I'm going to add my celery and my bell peppers. There's onion in that too. Not too much, just I'm gonna saute this onion, and you see I have 2 cloves of garlic that's sitting right there. I'm gonna just take that out. That's just so when I want to serve, I can fish it out really easily, and that's a good trick. You can do it with the bell pepper. Cut up a piece of bell pepper and stick it right into your bell pepper, and then you'll know where to find it when you fish it out. Put that right in. Okay, now I'm gonna turn up the heat and let this saute. I added like less than 1/3 teaspoon of tomato paste, you guys, just so it could you can't really tell the difference, if you can tell, with the chicken. But don't worry, the chicken may not look good now, but trust you me, this will be amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to saute this up really well. Next, I'm going to add the garlic. That's about 5 cloves, guys, of garlic. There's 2 things. There's cloves of garlic, and then there's the regular clove. So there's the clove, and those are cloves of garlic. So those are 5 cloves of garlic. And next I'm going to add my mushrooms, which I have here. I just pushed everything over to the side so I can give that a nice saute. Look at that. It smells so good, you guys. It smells truly amazing. But I like to saute my mushrooms because it's like a sponge. It absorbs the flavor, so it'll never taste bland once you saute it with all of your garlic, your onions, your peppers, celery. That's exactly what's in this pot right here. And if you're vegan or you're vegetarian, you can just eat it just like this without the, of course, the oil and the meat that was boiled in the pot. But you can saute this just as is, and it's a wonderful side dish as well. So next I'm going to add my mixed vegetables. Okay. And then I'm going to stir that up as well. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to deglaze the pan with the juices of the chicken. The chicken is going to go in last. But I just want to give this a nice quick saute. Okay. And here's the broth, the sauce, the water that boiled the chicken. Goes right in. Goes right in there. I'm going to let that simmer. I'm going to taste it along. I have some seasoning salt right here. And then I have some, the bouillon, the chicken bouillon cube that's here. I'm going to taste it first before I add it because I don't want it to have too much salt. Okay, so now that has come up to a boil, I'm going to add 1 can of cream of mushroom. You can add cream of celery to this. You can add cream of chicken to this. This is your personal preference. To me today, I'm going to be using cream of mushroom. And I'm going to stir that in really well. And you might be saying, Emmy, it's summer still. Well, almost. Today is the first day of school for my son, actually. Why are you making chicken and dumplings? Because it's really like a fall, winter kind of meal. But I had the whole chicken with my last video. I had the, with Helga. I don't know if my son uploaded it, because my son is my editor, you guys. So, I had 2 chickens in a pack, which was more, it's more, you know, conducive to buy it that way. So the other chicken, I just cut it up really well, seasoned it, washed it up, seasoned it, and then I said, you know what, let me make, I felt like eating like a nice chicken and dumpling. And so it's one of those days. It's a nice, comfy day, especially for my son that started school. Give him some comfort, right? So I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and then I'm going to add my milk, half a cup of milk. Right here I have 2 cups, and this is Carnation, you guys, Carnation milk. Well, you can use evaporated milk. The brand is Carnation, but it's called evaporated milk, lait évaporé. Alors, you can mix that into it. So I left another cup right here to make the dumplings, so we can start that. This is 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of flour. Well, sorry, 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 cup of milk, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I am also going to be adding a tablespoon of garlic powder to this. Okay, so I added the garlic powder and about a tablespoon of parsley flakes. So that's the garlic powder that I use. And this is boiling, you guys. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna add the bouillon cube yet because it's reducing. So let me finish. I'm gonna whip up these dumplings, and then I'm gonna be dropping them in, and we're gonna see how it comes out because it's almost ready, you guys. Almost there. So here you have it, guys. This is a drop dumpling, okay? And I'm not making them big. Let me move this over. I'm so sorry. Let me move this over. I'm going to just drop them in. Don't make them too big. Oopsie. Here you go. Just drop it in. And so this dish, you guys, honestly, it goes out. I'm making it for Vonnie, my special friend Vonnie, one of the nurses I used to work with. And we used to always talk about chicken and dumplings. For some reason, I don't know. We used to always share recipes, but this one always like sticks out. And we used to always come back to it. Like, oh, I'm making chicken and dumplings. Oh, me too, you know. So she was the one that honestly got me up making chicken and dumplings, and this recipe is really fun. But I just tweaked it just a little bit. So let me finish doing this, you guys, and then I'm going to taste this to see how it is. And then I'm going to add the chicken in so it can all simmer down all together. And I might put just like a tad bit of butter, just a little, because this is really rich. You don't want it to, you know, you're not trying to kill your family, but you just want it just a tad, like I said, just a little pat of butter, and I'll show you it when we come back. So the dumplings are all in, and now you'll know when it's ready, you guys, when they start floating up to the top. That's when you know that they're ready. So I'm going to cover the pot, and then I'm going to start deboning some of the chicken, like the breast pieces, and I'm going to add it to this. Okay, so I'm going to add about a half a stalk of celery right up in there, like that. And then I'm going to add the chicken to this, because you can see the dumplings are floating. Look at that. Oh, you guys, it tastes so good. I wish I could send you guys a bowl. Here goes the chicken. Just be careful when I'm putting it in. See, that color is just because I put a dab, like 1/3 teaspoon of tomato paste, just a little, to give it like a nice little golden yellowish color. Now go ahead and stir that all in. Oh man, you guys. I'm going to taste it again and see if I have to throw in. There's my celery. Like I said, I like to have that celery, that good taste. It gives such a nice flavor to your meal. For this one in particular, especially. My creams, I like to add a lot of celery. And then I fish it out. Okay, so I'm going to cover this again. And then we'll be back. So just as I'm cleaning up, as I go along, I noticed that I had this left sitting there. I'm like, okay, there you go. There's my clove and my onion. And now I'm going to cover it again and let that simmer for about another 10 to 15 minutes, okay? And then we're going to sop this up with some good crusty baguette. And I'm going to tear it up. There you guys, there you have it. This is it. Here's that little pat of butter. Just a teeny bit. I don't know what it does, but it's just to well round off that nice flavor. I forgot I added rosemary to this as well. When I added the celery. And then I had one carrot that I had diced up, and I had cut it up when I was prepping, and I left it in the fridge. So if your family likes carrots as well, you can just cut it up and add it when you're putting the dumplings as well. But when I had covered it threw in the chicken and everything, after that I remembered, and then I threw in my carrots. It's okay. Everything is cooked up. We're gonna plate this up, you guys, and let's see. Let me bring this bowl over here. See the goodness of this. I'm gonna turn the fire off, and I'm gonna just spoon him nice amount. Look at those dumplings, you guys. So good. Get some chicken if I could. I don't like stirring this too much, you guys, to break up everything, especially the dumplings. But there's some mushrooms, the chicken. Look at that. So good. You guys, thank you so much again. I am really happy that you guys could come cook with me today. Thank you so much. Love you for watching. There's the baguette. I warmed it up a little bit. And this is a good meal. You guys enjoy. Let me know if you made this and how did it come out for you guys, and if your family loved it as much as my family appreciates this dish. And when my husband comes from work, he is going to be tearing it up. Have a good one. God bless. Love you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and please smash that like button. Love you guys for watching. Bye-bye.